Gets another tap here. Brown on the ground, came in for Wiggins.
Gee, there's a lot of numbers in there. About 28 players around that ball.
And that was shown with Pendlebury a moment ago, wasn't it, when he had to go backwards.
And what Collingwood need to do here is just take some numbers out, set up a wall, which will drag your direct opponent out.
Cruz are getting over Reid again. Pendlebury, well done. Swan. And the behind. Down to you, Rick.
What's been interesting to watch today is Brendan Favola. He's actually sitting at the half-back flank at the moment. He's not playing out traditional goal scorer like he normally does. He has been criticised during the week for his body language and his work rate, particularly last week's game when he needs to go for the mark now.
Goal.
He had that glute problem he hurt in the first 30 seconds of last week's game. Really struggled with that last week, but today his work rate's first class.
Well, coming up for his fourth possession, hasn't had one inside the forward 50, Ox.
No, it was a really good mark though. Strong lead, strong set of hands.
It's just what Collingwood need if he gets going on the forward line. Oh, well done, Wellingham. Head down, still going, went to ground. Spills out of the congestion. It was Brown who got a hand pass across towards Swan. Stolen away though by Brown. Brown of Carlton goes down towards half forward Maxwell. Comes across on the angle, takes the mark, and the skipper decides to run it out. Now he kicks. Not a good kick. Bounces obligingly for Shaw. Too nimble for Hampson. Nice one into the path of O'Brien. Again they come wide. O'Brien right on the boundary line. Lockyer got a half volley. Armfield wants to tie it up and he succeeds.
Every time Collingwood try and transfer where they come and switch across the ground, Carlton have a one-on-one situation. They're happy with that. They're making sure that they don't switch it to a loose, and they've been able to nullify Carlton coming across the ground. Just no energy in Collingwood at the moment. There's no, there's no get up. The only thing we've seen is Nick Maxwell and the hit on Robinson. That is it.
Here's Wood. Big opportunity for Wood with Fraser injured. He's been given the nod. Hasn't played a game in the AFL until today this season. Brisbane let him go a couple of seasons back. And still yet ready to make his mark.
Pick 14 was given up along the way.
It was a big talking point the Collingwood ruck set up this year, isn't it? As to how they go about it. Good tackle by Betts on Cook. Brett Ratner loved this. Favola and Betts doing some good hard stuff up the ground.
That's energy. That's that's a player getting in there and making a statement. I'd like to see someone from Collingwood just make any sort of statement.
Here's Harry stopping and propping back to Cook.
After he kicked that, I think Cook made a statement. He wasn't happy with that kick. It wanders down towards half forward. Brown gets it from Thornton. How did he get rid of that one?
Going to the end zone, Jeff.
It'll be tossed in. Strong tackle by Pendlebury. Collingwood a bit stiff there watching the replay. In front, Hampson with a good leap. Down to Judd. He missed the football.
Holding the ball. Advantage, advantage.
Wellingham has stopped. Now he goes again. It'll come back.
Bring it back.
Umpire Ryan calling advantage, but Wellingham hesitating. Saw Judd didn't make contact with the footy. O'Brien's got it now then. And the first inclination invariably at the moment is to go back. Here's Swan. Pushed as he kicked. That influences the kick. At least I hope it did for his sake. It goes directly to Thornton up from the back pocket. Nothing going right for the Magpies at the moment. Short one to Jamieson. Now Jamieson moves across the ground. Needs to find Stevens and does.
Gee, good kick.
Wasn't it a beauty?
Play on.
Simpson running hard here. Goes down the line, Waite's hands terrific. Gibbs is running inside the 50.
Oh,
He's got him.
how sweet was that, the length of the ground?
Yeah, their foot skills are sublime at the moment.
Judd set the standard early, didn't he, with those two over the back in the opening term.
Well, they're kicking it quick through the air, and it's very hard for the defenders to stop it.
So what does Gibbs do here? Does he just pop it up to the goal square? He does. Favola, Hampson, belted away by Lee Brown.
The kick wasn't good there, Bruce. It needed to be about 10 metres out. So if they do punch it, it becomes dangerous and doesn't go through.
So Leon Davis.
To himself, and then with precision too. This lovely kick finds Brown. Nathan Brown, hard against the boundary line. Back to Davis. You see him back. Inside the defensive 50, 38 plays 6. Collingwood still goalless.
Just no run though for Collingwood. They're struggling to get it out. They might get it out through Harry Taylor here.
O'Brien gave it to Cook. Cook drives it towards the wing. I heard it, but I didn't believe it. It's out of bounds at the interchange gates.
O'Brien, I should say. Need Harry Taylor out there. They need something down back.
So we get a boundary throw in. They had 1-6 at halftime against St Kilda, so I suppose some interest lies there. They need a goal to level that.
I think if your name is Harry, though, you don't play up forward.
Do you think Harry's just defenders?
Yeah, they're defenders.
Harry Belafonte.
Oh, good defender.
A great defender. Knocked down by Brown.
Play on.
O'Brien. Brown once more. O'Brien in all sorts of trouble against the flow Murphy. Brown got a hot one for Carlton. Back comes Cook. And kicks from the wing towards half forward. Lurking behind this pair is Thornton. There he is. Austin, they've got the extra man. Jamison. He's a better kick than Thornton, but Thornton won't waste it either. Goes to Scotland. Taking off is Joseph. Back the young man. No, he goes in short. Gibbs.
Next line, hold there, please.
Slips catch.
Wade has taken off on the outer side. Will he go to Wade? No. Comes to Armfield. Now Hadley coming across on the angle. Thinks about going to Hadley. Now he decides to run it up. Goes short. Murphy. Oh, what a good young player he is, Murphy. He's a terrific player.
Just getting better and better. I thought his skills were going to be his downfall, but he's obviously worked really hard on them over the pre-season, and he's coming to this season and very rarely misses a target.
He was taken at 1 ox just in front of Dale Thomas and Pendlebury not far behind them.
Yeah, well, he could have been playing up in Brisbane too if he followed the father-son.
So here's Thornton trying to set up to half forward. Pendlebury, pretty good job there, but the Blues, and here is Murphy charging towards goal and missing.
It's uncanny.
On cue. The only thing you can say about Collingwood at the moment is that Carlton are finding it hard to get a goal right now, but they've got 6 of them.
So Collingwood.
Oh, that was a given. Probably, to be honest, when you looked at their team on paper today, it was one of the things you talked about. Though Anthony and Davis have been great goal scorers this year.
Bruce, don't flirt with that analytical mind down the end of the table.
The Ox.
Yes, he's on today. Presta Giacomo ambles up towards centre half back. There's just no conviction. That's a terrible kick from Maxwell. To Davis. Davis to midfield. That was better. Yes, strong mark taken in front there. Tuvi's got it. Just pops it up. Nathan Brown on the forward line. White did well, got a fist in there. Well played by Anthony. Was he taken high? Yes, he was. Advantage is played. Now here's a chance. Reid inside the forward 50. And it's going to be a free kick, I think, to Reid.
Over the shoulder.
He made to earn it.
Jack, take him out. Ready?
This one there from White, a bit high. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, that's there. All right, got to slot this one through. Oh, gee.
It's a goal.
A nervous kick. An end-over-end tumbler. We got the result. And you're right, Bruce, 27 points for all the play that Carlton have had and the lack of consistent play that Collingwood have had. They're only 4.5 goals down. 4.5 goals. Well, we know we've seen a lot of games, in particular with Collingwood, that can be brought back very quickly.
Well, Ben Reid was dropped after round 1 because he did have the yips in front of goal. He was actually pick 8 in the 2006 draft as a key forward, but after round 1, he got sent back to the VFL where he's been spending time in defence. I want to teach him how to play as a key defender. Because of the injuries, the Collingwood got up forward. He's been forced up forward today, and they need goals from him.
So Cruiser out of the centre. Shaw overran it. Good pressure from Judd on Maxwell too. Hadley on hands and knees. Suddenly you feel like the next goal is important, don't you? O'Brien, Maxwell. It's been 23 minutes since Carlton's kicked the goal, Ox. Just want that analytical mind of yours working. They kicked 5 in the first 21 and they haven't kicked one for 23, or they kicked 1.
Well, they've messed around with it a little bit. They haven't gone in with as much